I want to bring in Tony Smith now, former head of the UK Border Force, now an international border security consultant. Tony, in your view, what can be done?
Well, I think firstly, it's a tragedy, isn't it, that it's come to this, that people have lost their lives. I think that was, I'm afraid, always going to be inevitable because these are dangerous waters, particularly at this time of year, very flimsy vessels and, no life-saving equipment on board, really. For me, the solution is clear. It does require a joint agreement between ourselves and the French, or perhaps more widely the EU, on a couple of things. I think firstly, we need joint patrols on the English Channel. That is feasible under international law. So regardless of where the vessel is, whether it's in French waters or in British waters, the first priority should be to save lives, to bring them on board and make sure people don't drown. That could be done jointly. We could have French people on our vessels. We could put border force officers on their vessels, or we could have joint vessels. That's been done in other countries. I think having done that, we do need to ensure that we break this business model, and that means that you will be returned instantly to the point at which you departed, which would in this case be Calais, and you would be if you want to stay in France, then you make an application to the French authorities to stay there. That is the only way, really, we can beat the smuggling gangs and, stop further drownings. Of course, there is a much bigger debate to be had, which you've been having, about a global humanitarian crisis, a refugee crisis, with many, many millions of people already displaced in refugee camps around the world, and frankly, the Western world not stepping up to take those through lawful routes. But I think we are conflating two different issues here. The main issue here is we want to save lives, we've got to stop drownings, and we've got to defeat the human smugglers. It should be within the gift of the UK and the French governments at a political level to come together to agree a strategy which would enable us to do that.